If you come to Railay Beach thinking it's just a cute day trip from Ao Nang, let us warn you right now. We tried to hike to the famous Princess Lagoon and the trail turned into a muddy cliff with ropes, people slipping, and a moment where we said, nope, we are turning back. But Railay Beach is not just that hike. Over the next couple of days, we're gonna show you the real Railay Beach experience, what it's like staying overnight, the beaches that are actually worth your time, and the cave on Phra Nang Beach that nobody expects, and how the tide completely changes the entire place. And at the end, we are celebrating our 10-year wedding anniversary with a private longtail boat island hopping to Poda and a few other places. So if you are planning Krabi, Ao Nang, or Railay Beach, watch this video before you decide how to do it.
Welcome back to our channel, everyone.
So at Day Cop,
we are here in Railay Beach, which is just a short ride away from Ao Nang and one of the top attractions to do if you're in the Krabi area in Thailand. Most people will come here as a day trip, but we are actually spending a couple nights here on Railay Beach, so we have the opportunity to really explore and yeah, see what this place is about.
Yeah, so we actually got here yesterday and now today is our first full day.
Yeah. We took a 10-minute longtail boat ride from Ao Nang Beach. It was really fast and really easy. We just got to Ao Nang Beach, said we wanted to go to Railay Beach and had to wait for like 10 people or 8 people on our boat. And within 10 minutes, we were on the boat going to Railay Beach. We paid 100 baht per person. Milka was free.
Milka was free, yes.
So we are actually staying at the Railay Viewpoint Resort and we're gonna start our day with some breakfast at this beautiful place. You can see a little bit of mangroves here and it is high tide, so the water is right here. I'll show you. It's like one thing that like, we get a mango shake like almost every day. They're so good and so fresh and so affordable. This was 80 baht. How is it?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I got scrambled eggs with ham and tomato and onions. Pretty good.
All right, so we are now going to the Princess Lagoon, and apparently, so there's going to be a viewpoint up, and then we're gonna have to climb down to the Princess Lagoon, and it's supposed to be quite a difficult hike, so hopefully we can do it. I have faith in us.
Yeah.
So Railay Beach area does not have any cars. There are no cars, no scooters, nothing.
No taxis.
No taxis, exactly. Everything is walking, which is actually really nice. You do hear in the background the longtail boats. It's very nice to be in an area where there's no like cars and stuff.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
It's like a super villagey vibe, right? Very beautiful, very nice. Lots of restaurants and bars. So it is high tide right now, so we had to take off our shoes because the water comes over the sidewalk. Little adventure. It's very deep here. It's like almost knee deep. There's a lot of rock climbing here. These beautiful limestone cliffs. Yeah, rock climbing is a very popular thing to do over here in Railay Beach.
Are you serious?
Yes.
No.
Yeah. Okay, so we're here. Straight would be to Phra Nang Beach. We want to go to that lagoon. So yeah, that's the way up. The way up, then left to the viewpoint, and then right down to the lagoon. All right, this is the way up on that rope.
Okay, so the people coming down are like really, really muddy. Also, the cliff here is filled with a very red soil. And I guess that's the red soil that the hotel was talking about. If you get that red soil on the white bed sheets, there will be a 500 baht fine. So make sure you shower really good.
Wow, okay. All right.
You want to go?
Yeah. Whew. This is definitely very dangerous.
Yeah.
I don't think you can do this with kids or elderly people.
I don't think so either. And actually, to be very honest with you, I'm insanely surprised that they even allow tourists to actually do this.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Like, because this is definitely high risk.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
even climbing behind some people, I mean, what if they fall?
yeah.
Then they fall on you, you know?
Yeah.
So you actually have to be extremely careful
Yeah.
while doing this. I would say, though, the climb is pretty...
It's not that hard.
No, it's not
No,
that hard,
it's
actually.
just very steep.
Yeah, and there's a lot of things to actually grab onto.
Yeah, that is true. And as we're saying that, like a 10-year-old child hiking.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's that hard, but also if it's raining,
Yeah, if it's raining, you cannot do this.
I would say it would be a lot more difficult.
It's very slippery even right now.
My hands right now
Yeah.
are so red.
You definitely need good shoes for this. Don't do this in flip-flops.
I would also say wear clothes that you don't mind getting dirty,
Yeah.
for sure, because
Don't be like me and wear white.
it's because you may potentially get this really dirty and stained really bad because this soil is really red.
I'm happy we left milk at home. This one is difficult. There's not much here to hold on. And it's slippery. Okay.
It's really muddy.
These have been like, I think the last 3 days we took like how many, 2 or 3 hikes? And these have been like the craziest hikes ever, right? Yeah. Definitely up there. Amazing though. The view is going to be amazing.
Charlie just hit her.
I hit my head.
Are you okay?
I feel like I have a bump now.
This is I would say it's a pretty medium hard hike. I'm definitely sweating, so.
Okay, so we made it to the top and now you can either go right or left. Left to the viewpoint, right to the lagoon. We'll go to the lagoon later. We'll go to the viewpoint now. Yeah, let's go. All right, this is the viewpoint. So from here you see the 2 sides of Railay Beach, right?
Yeah, so on the right-hand side is going to be the East Pier. So you can also get ferries and speedboats from this side. And over there is the Railay Beach where we came in yesterday.
Yeah, and behind that big mountain is Ao Nang. We made it.
We made it. That's to show you how red the soil is over here. That will stain some white clothing. Okay, so now we are going to make our way to the lagoon. So let's go. Getting hotter and hotter.
The climb down to the lagoon is supposed to be even more challenging than the one we did to come up here.
Yeah, I can believe it, because even coming up here was pretty slippery, muddy, and even the shoes I'm wearing right now, I think they're pretty good sneakers, but they are getting caked up with mud, which is now making it pretty slippery and going down. Yeah, I think you're gonna have to be really careful. And also something to say is that while we were going up, is that some people, I don't know, it's like a race to the top, and which makes things quite a little dangerous. So I would just say, as a word of advice, just move to the side, let those people run up. It's not worth you putting pressure on yourself, get injured possibly.
Yeah, I mean, I think some people also are here with tours, so
yeah,
I think maybe that's not a good idea. Like, just come here by yourself. It's just a 10-minute ride from Ao Nang. No need to have a tour to get here.
Yeah, also this is free. There was no, we didn't have to pay any like state park fee or anything like that.
Yeah, this hike, yeah.
For this hike, yeah.
It's not too bad with the rope. Okay, so I found this climb actually really easy. I'm gonna show you a trick. There's this rope, just lean back. So it's like, what do you call this? All right, so you lean into the rope and then you just go backwards and you just go like this and you just lean backwards.
Oh my God.
It'll be worth it.
I hope so. It looks really nice from here though.
Yeah, it does. Looks like crystal clear water. People are screaming at each other for signs of life. Oh my God.
So this hike went from medium to instantly hard. This is no longer a medium hike. So it just instantly got hard. And I would like to point out that I'm the only black person here. So we passed a lot of people. I haven't seen one black person do this. So I am here today with my wife.
Well, I gave you plenty of options to check out.
No, there was a group of Americans. Yeah, please go ahead.
I'm not sure.
There was a group of Americans and they got to this point where it instantly turned hard and they just left. They're like, nah. And they were actually very fit. I will also add that. Anyone down there? All right, babe, you're the first one. Just be careful.
Okay, this one is gonna be a lot more challenging. Okay, I would like you to have a look at this and tell me if you're gonna do it or not. It's definitely scary. I'm not gonna lie.
But we don't have to do this, yeah.
Oh, he said that one that we just did was fine, but the next one is really hard. I'm coming back up because my legs are not reaching.
Okay, so we just gave up. It's way too muddy here. And slippery.
Yeah, and there was like I was almost down there, but there was nothing where I can put my feet in, so I would have just had to either have longer legs or jump.
Yeah, and then we heard that it actually only gets harder as you keep going.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take off the drone and we can still enjoy the beauty of it. Yeah, so we're just gonna have to go to the beach like regular people.
So we actually met some people here that went down and I was gonna try again, but we're really exhausted, so we decided we know our limits, we're not gonna try again.
Quite risky actually.
Yeah.
It's a lot of trees, obstacles.
Yeah.
So I needed Charlie's help to actually fly it in safely. But honestly, like maybe it's because it just rained. Like it rained a lot yesterday and the day before that.
Actually, it is because there was one girl coming down here climbing barefoot in a swimming suit, and she's like, I've done this 3 times already, and she said the first time that she did it was very dry and much easier. So today it's very muddy because of the rain. So
like it's really muddy. Like sometimes like even my feet are getting stuck in the mud. Yeah, look at your hands. Other side.
just something to keep in mind. I definitely do not think kids can do this climb right here, this one, to the lagoon. And we haven't seen any kids do this one.
I would not be sending a kid. Yo, honestly, I honestly think that you really need proper equipment coming down here. You should honestly have a helmet, proper shoes, and there's none of that. Like even the ropes that are provided here, they're pretty slippery as well. This right here that we're about to go up, I feel like that's also one of the hardest parts.
The guy that climbed down after me, he said that the hardest part actually was that point where I stopped. So makes me feel a little better. All right, now let's climb back up and then we're gonna go to Phra Beach to soak in the water.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Okay, so we made it back to base level or sea level, whatever you want to call it.
Back down.
We made it back down. And I must say, I will be very hesitant about your recommendation for the next hike. I mean, this was actually pretty risky. I don't know. I would definitely say most people couldn't do it. I mean, we couldn't finish all the way to the end, and that was that was actually really dangerous. I've seen so many people doing that barefoot, actually.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You're not gonna make it
increasing
far.
the risk
Yeah.
even more.
I mean, honestly, I would say if you absolutely love hiking and that's your thing and you just get joy out of hiking, then it's worth it. Give it a try and just go as far as you can, being safe. You can always turn around. But if you don't enjoy hiking anyway, then I wouldn't do it for the views, because the viewpoint was okay, it was very nice, but it wasn't worth the effort, I think. Like, what would you say?
No, if you are not into
To do this
hiking,
hike.
you can completely skip that.
Because it's not like you have absolutely incredible views after. Like, for example, when we did the Tiger Cave Temple mountain hike in Ao Nang, you got incredible views, right?
Yeah.
So even if you're not a hiker, that hike would be worth it for the views. But this hike, I wouldn't really say it was worth for the views, but it was still nice if you enjoy hiking. Wow, so nice.
So dangerous. Oops. All right, so I'm probably definitely going to be one of the dirtiest people on this island.
I've seen much dirtier people.
Yeah, I actually did see a lot of pretty dirty people.
So after another one of Charlie's crazy hikes here in Thailand, it was time to do something relaxed. It was time to hit up Phra Beach.
All right, we made it to Phra Beach, and we're gonna take a dip in now, right?
Yeah, get a lot of this mud off of us.
Yeah, I'm excited. Let's go.
Been waiting for a lifetime to meet the dawn. My time is up when dark falls. The end of the road, the lights go.
Okay, so we're still here at the Phra Beach, and on the beach is actually a cave, and here is a lot of wooden penises. So yeah, there's a lot of wooden penises in here. It's thought that people would come here, they would pray, and they would wish for fertility. So that's why all these penises are here, and people come and pray for fertility. Interesting.
Very interesting.
And this is not only one temple. This is one temple here, and it has the biggest penises. And then the other side has more penises. We'll go have a look at the wooden penises. And this is the second cave. Oh, this cave is really big. So I read online that these are carved by fishermen. Yeah, they really are carved like this. This is real wood. So offerings, sorry. So there's a sign here that tells you what not to offer. So do not offer these 5 things to Pranang. Sex toys, so no sex toys, no red water, red flowers, traditional Thai costume, and strange offerings. No,
I would say a wooden penis is kind of strange, but what are strange offerings?
I guess anything other than a wooden penis would be strange.
Interesting. It also says that she is not a god. She is Indian. She believes in the phallus or lingam as a symbol of the Hindu god Shiva.
Yeah, there's probably like over 1,000 wooden penises in here.
So they offer kayaking over here. 1 hour, 300 baht.
What if we could stop the pain from hurting? What if we knew that love could mend the spirit? Broken into rivers that broke.
Monkeys. I like monkeys if they don't try to attack me or take my earring away. So there's this really nice restaurant here. It's called The Grotto. It's very expensive. You have to make a reservation in advance, but it's quite nice. It looks quite nice. We're just walking on this beach now, along the Phra beach, and it's a lot less crowded over here when you walk away from the cave. All right, so we basically just walked along the beach, the same beach still. The Phra cave is over there, and we just walked further down, and it's a lot quieter over here. It's really beautiful. We got some shade, chilling, and I actually swam over there to that island. I swam there, and it's really beautiful. It's a really easy swim, and I was just sitting in the shallow water and have the view of this side, so like of the cave, and over there another mountain, and it's just so beautiful. Like everything's beautiful over here. I really like this beach. I really do.
It's really, really nice.
Yeah.
So nice and relaxing.
Yeah.
I definitely recommend checking out this beach.
Yeah. I would say this is the most beautiful beach on Railay Beach. One thing to note though, there isn't really any snack sales or like drinks and stuff, so bring your own. There's one little place over there that also does kayak rentals and like stand-up paddle rentals. They sell like Pringles, chips, and like soft drinks, but that's it. So if you want beer or fruits or whatever, bring that yourself. The tide is going back quite far. All right, so we are heading home to shower and get dinner. Something to note about this beach is that the tide actually goes very low at some point. So now we're leaving, and I'll show you that the water is very far away from the beach. The beach actually looks very different now. So I definitely recommend that you come here during high tide. So this is what the beach looks like now. Very far away, the water. Earlier, this was all water. All right, we are going to get dinner now at a popular place. It's supposed to be a very nice dinner spot or just bar in general. Would be really nice place if we had high tide, but we don't right now. But I think it's still gonna be nice. This is the place that we're going to. Kind of dark. It's the very last bar, restaurant on the strip. Behind the last bar. What you doing, Mika? Come.
You got me hypnotized. You make me realize, yeah. Just tell me, baby, who's up by your side? 'Cause every day and night I'm about to lose my mind. We're like birds of a feather by the side.
Fresh coconut feels so good after a long day in the sun.
I got a spaghetti carbonara. It's good.
All right, I got the chicken cashew nut. Let's try it. It's really good. Chili or paprika. Never know what it what it might be. Some basil and chicken cashew nut and a sauce. We changed our seats. We're in the lounge now, really comfortable. And the water's coming back in. It's very nice. Watching the water coming in, so nice. And what we have here,
Tequila sunrise.
and pina colada. Cheers. Oh, cheers. Oh, nice and creamy. All right, there's a big storm coming. We're just trying to rush back to the hotel area before we get stuck in the rain. Yeah, the cocktails were really good and it was so nice. Definitely go check that place out if you're here in Railay Beach. All right, so right now we are here, a tour guide, tour ticket place, and we are trying to book a tour for tomorrow because tomorrow is actually our 10-year wedding anniversary. and we are trying to book a private longtail boat to go to Poda, and that's like a 20-minute longtail boat ride from here. And she's just checking for us if we're allowed to bring Milka to the island or not. Yeah, so let's see. We will not be vlogging tomorrow, but I think we're gonna show you a lot of B-roll of how Poda looks, and we'll tell you the day after tomorrow how it was. So yeah, for now, this longtail boat is supposed to cost $3,300, right, Larry? So $3,300 for 6 hours for a private longtail boat to go to Poda. All right, so this is our last morning in Railay Beach, and yesterday, as we said, was our 10-year wedding anniversary, and we had the most incredible day, like my favorite anniversary ever.
So we rented a longtail boat, and it came with a driver and an assistant, and we rented it for 6 hours. We went to Poda Island, and we were there for a few hours. And what I really liked about it was like, it was all up to us on what we wanted to do and how much time we wanted to spend there. But we did rent it for 6 hours, but we were flexible in what we actually wanted to do.
And they decorated the boat so nicely.
Yeah, it had like a little lounge.
Yeah, it had a little lounge area, pillows, flowers, like some plastic flowers, but it was really nice.
Yeah, it was really, really nice.
Yeah. And then originally our plan was to just go to Poda the whole entire 6 hours. And it's only a 20-minute longtail boat ride from Railay Beach or Ao Nang, so it's really close. So originally we wanted to just stay on Poda the whole time because we really wanted to relax. But then, like, when we saw the boat is so nice and so chill, we were like, okay, let's just go to Poda for 4 hours and then cruise around for 2 hours, or like go to the other islands, because they kind of thought we wanted to do the 4-island tour, and we kept saying, no, we only want to go to Poda. But then after 4 hours at Poda, which by the way was amazing, like Poda is really beautiful and not that busy.
No, it wasn't busy at all.
It was really big. So like the island is quite big. They have like proper food there, proper like nice shakes and drinks, ice cream, everything, toilets. So you got everything there, and there's a lot of boats coming in and out, but it wasn't like noisy at all, and it wasn't crowded. So I was initially a little bit worried about that. It was perfect. Like, it was so amazing. We had such a good time. Yeah, and then after 4 hours, we went back to the boat and we drove to Chicken Island, which has its name because the island formation kind of looks like a chicken with like a chicken head.
It looks more like a turkey to me.
It does. It does look more like a turkey, but yeah, we went there and we didn't go onto the island, we were just floating, like they turned off the engine, we were just like chilling there in the sun, doing a little bit of snorkeling as well, and it was nice.
There was a lot of fish.
Nice.
There was a lot of fish there.
Yeah.
Which was also really nice.
Yeah, there was a lot of fish. And then in the evening we got some really, really, really good dinner. So we were initially going to go to the grotto, which is a very fancy place here and very expensive, but they didn't have any more space. They didn't have any more space at the time that we wanted to, so we went to the restaurant right next to it, and then I think it was actually a better choice.
Yeah, the food was so good.
Yeah, so good. I had the massaman curry with lamb shank, and you had
beef tenderloin over some green curry mushrooms. It was really good.
Really good. Yeah, we'll put the name down below. We definitely recommend that restaurant if you have a nice occasion to celebrate. It was pricey for Thailand. Like, my meal was like $30, but that's like normal for America.
Yeah.
Like regular food.
Or even Europe. But it was definitely a first-class service. Like, they really, like, it was really 5-star attention to detail. first class service.
So nice, so nice. We felt so fancy eating eating there. So yeah, we loved it. We had such a good day, man.
Yeah, honestly, I would definitely recommend Railay Beach.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't really sure how I would like it, and considering like only 10 minutes away from Ao Nang Beach, which I don't think Ao Nang Beach is that great. So I wasn't sure how I would like this beach, which is only 10 minutes away, but it is so beautiful.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
Yeah. And I definitely recommend that you come here overnight because it's just a completely different experience. Like just also walking through this area and like all the little bars that you can go to, and definitely recommend staying here for a couple nights. We stayed here for 3 nights, and honestly I think we could have added another 1 or 2 nights, just if we wanted more beach days, like on Railay Beach at Phra Beach, because that beach is honestly really amazing. So if you're thinking about coming to Railay Beach, definitely consider doing some nights here. It's worth it. Yeah, I really loved it here. Now we're about to catch our ferry to Koh Lanta, so definitely check out that video if you're also considering Koh Lanta. Drop a comment below if you have any questions about Railay Beach. We're happy to help, and we'll help you in the comment section.
All right, until then, we will see you in the next video.
Bye!